Hell yeah, buddy. How we doing tonight? Or this morning, I should say. We are absolutely doing something a little fucking fancy schmancy here. I've never played this game before in my life. I barely even got past the character creation screen just to make sure that the shit was actually running. You know what? We're about to get into it. We're about to get right into it. I don't have any time to fuck around. Look how late it is, dude. Goddamn 1 in the morning. Alright, I have never personally played any of the Ultima games before. I got no idea what to expect. I'm going to try just playing with the sound that comes preloaded into the game. So we're going to go with that. Generate a new character. Now, see, we're already running into what I like to call the window. So I'm going to pop open a private browser here, and we're going to look at a couple of tips and tricks. Let's turn on some tunes. Here we go. Man, this music is a little fucking annoying. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to work.
I can't believe we actually did it.
He couldn't help but...
Dear team, I hope this email finds you.
I can't believe we actually... Today, the government announced new economic measures aimed...
I can't believe we
actually did it. The project is finally complete, and it turned out better than I could have imagined.
There we go.
I can't believe we actually did it.
I can't believe we actually did it. Today, the government... Newton's first law of motion, also known as the law of inertia.
Today, the government announced new economic measures.
Dear team, I hope this
He couldn't help but smile.
He couldn't help but smile as he watched the sun rise over the...
Today, the government announced new economic measures.
I can't believe we actually did it.
Today, the government...
There we go. All right, I'm going to smoke just a little bit. And we're going to see what's up. Be right back.
Ultima I tips and tricks. Ultima I is a fairly primitive game, even despite being remade years after its initial design. There are a number of ways to exploit the relatively simplistic logic of the game to give yourself an advantage. Indeed, understanding how the game works is key. Understanding how the game works is key to avoiding frustration and achieving victory. This document covers anything you might want to know that isn't part of the main plot. Walkthrough. Combat strategy. You'll find yourself fighting constantly in Ultima I, whether when traveling the land, delving a dungeon, or even when in civilized areas. The specifics of combat are different in each context, however, and understanding them all will make your life considerably easier in the long run. Overworld combat. Enemies will spawn at random on the overworld, both on land and at sea. For the most part, enemies will make a beeline towards you until they are in range to attack, and then will attack at every opportunity. Unlike you, enemies can attack on diagonals, which puts you at a disadvantage. However, enemies with a ranged attack will fire at you at range even if you're not actually at an angle they can hit you from. You can't hit them either, but this is helpful when trying to focus on one enemy at a time. Overworld enemies range from mere nuisances like bears to legitimate threats like wandering warlocks. You can find the full list of overworld creatures on any Lands of Lord British page to determine which enemies are the biggest threat. Watch for low HP enemies that dish out a lot of damage, such as thieves and nest creatures, and attack them first. By the end of the game, you'll have attacks capable of destroying any overworld creature in one shot, at range, but they can be quite dangerous early in the game. There isn't much strategy to speak of when fighting overworld creatures. Sometimes you can trap enemies in a bottleneck, and they are too dumb to go around objects directly in their way. It's usually easy to avoid the groups of sea creatures that litter the coast. If you have a vehicle and some open space, you can usually outrun enemies if things get hairy. However, it behoves you to fight as you'll need all the money you can get. City-castle combat.
They're skipping shit here. It's less clear whether experience is really worth it, but you do need to reach level 8 to beat the game regardless. Let's continue.
Unlike later games in the series, there's no need to be ethical in Ultima I. I think it's more fun to act virtuous, just so the game works better in the retcon story of the later series. But to each his own. You can steal from any armor, weapon, or food shop, and you can even find weapons this way that are not actually available for sale. However, if you are caught, the guards will come after you. They hit very hard and have the most HP of any normal enemy in the game, and because you can't cast spells in cities or castles, you can't use kill to take them out quickly. So your best bet is to run away. Understanding how to run away is the key to survival. Like other enemies, guards always make a beeline right for you, moving on diagonals when possible, so it's virtually impossible to completely elude them. Certain towns are laid out better than others for the purposes of thievery, as mentioned on their individual pages. However, in general you can take advantage of the fact that guards are entirely predictable. Most notably, they will not move as long as they can attack instead. Therefore, you can usually get around a guard as long as you're willing to take a few hits, though early in the game this will likely be impossible.
This isn't exactly what I was looking for. Fuck it, we're going to have to use one of these crappy ones. Okay, I don't want Mark.
Hi, I am Zira, at speed 0.95.
Yuck. Okay, let's see if I can get my nigga ChatGPT to help me out. Come on, buddy. All right, you know what? I'm actually just going to talk to ChatGPT. We'll go with that instead. Let's go ahead and log into my Wayland Wall account. La 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 la. I would actually very much like to eventually get an upgraded account, but the problem is I'm not going to pay $200 a month for the ultimate, so guess not. Do it. Let's ask it some questions right off the bat. Go. Let's go. Hey, hey, how you doing tonight?
Hey there, I'm doing great, thanks. How about you? What's up with you tonight?
I'm hanging in there. You know how it goes. I did have a question real quick. I just started playing the game Ultima, and I'm talking Ultima 1. Have you ever heard of it?
Absolutely. I know Ultima 1. It's a classic RPG from the early 1980s and one of the pioneering games in the genre. It's known for its open-world exploration and the foundation it laid for future RPGs. How are you finding it so far?
I actually haven't started it yet. I'm a little nervous because of the character creation screen where I had to pick my stats. I was wondering if you had any tips for me as a first-time player.
No worries. Character creation in Ultima 1 can be a bit daunting at first. Here are a few tips. 1. Balance your stats. Try to create a well-rounded character. Strength and intelligence are important for combat and magic. 2. Class choice. Consider what playstyle you prefer. Warriors are strong in combat, while mages have powerful spells. 3. Experiment. If you're unsure, go with a balanced character and adapt as you learn the game. 4. Have fun. Remember, it's all about enjoying the adventure. Take your time and enjoy the game.
What happens when you die in Ultima? Do you have to save your game and then reload from a previous point, or do you load in like a hub area?
In Ultima 1, if your character dies, you typically have to reload from a previously saved game. The game doesn't have an automatic checkpoint system, so saving your progress frequently is crucial. If you die and haven't saved recently, you'll lose progress since your last save. So, it's a good idea to save often, especially before entering challenging areas or fighting tough enemies.
Is there anything you have to gather to actually save the game, like ink ribbons and Resident Evil? Oh my, I think I broke it. Hello, are you there? Oh shucks, man. I broke it. I done broked it. Oh snap. I think I think I'm blowing everyone's ears out right now, but fuck it. This is the first episode. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
I sure can. Do you recall what we were just talking about before I ended the last session?
We were talking about Ultima 1, and I was sharing some tips for character creation. If you have more questions or need further help with the game, feel free to ask.
All right. I'm not looking for spoilers or anything like that, but what is the very first thing that I should do when I start up on the overworld?
When you first start in the overworld of Ultima 1, here's a good approach. 1. Explore the towns. Visit the nearby town to stock up on supplies, get quests, and learn more about the world. 2. Gather information. Talk to NPCs to gather hints about your objectives and the game's lore. 3. Train and equip. Make sure to equip your character with weapons and armor and practice fighting to get comfortable with combat. 4. Save often. Save your game frequently, especially after important milestones. Taking these steps will help you get started smoothly.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to go get to playing it now.
You're welcome. Have a great time playing Ultima 1. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Enjoy the adventure.
Okay. I don't think I got anything I was looking for there. But here we go anyways. So if only I knew what the hell these are in reference to, then it might actually be a good thing to pop up right quick. Oh, I closed my private window. Dadgammit. Ultima 1. Stats. Explanation. Okay, character attributes. Okay, so you can build up hit points by paying tribute to Lord British, who I hear is kind of a dick in real life. Strength is damage done by character. Agility is chance to hit and successfully steal. Stamina is defense against attacks. Prices in shops. Ability to successfully cast spells, both bargaining ability and spell casting power. Okay, so for starters, I don't think I'm going to worry about... I'm going to go fighter. Well, you know what? I think I might go thief. That's plus 10 agility and increased chance to steal. I would like to steal. I mean, it's the first time I'm ever going to be playing this game, man. Give me a break. like that weird Australian, Asian Australian lady. She was hipping me to the fact that you don't need to actually be scrupulous in your playthrough of the game. I mean, it's a role-playing game. So if I want to play kind of a piece of shit, I think that I have that right. And that might be exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to need to up my strength because I'm losing 10 because I didn't choose warrior. Agility, we're going to go up 10 as well. And wait. What was the thing that it said I get 10 extra of if I'm a thief? It said that I get just plus 10 agility. So maybe I don't need to worry about doing agility. Maybe instead I will do... what was intelligence again? Increase steal chance. There we go. I think that might be it. Well, no, because stamina is getting hit. All right. Okay. There we go. We're going to give this a shot. Waylon the Thief. We're going to go with I'm not a dwarf. I'm actually quite tall. I'm not a bobbit, whatever the fuck that is. Let's go with... Yeah, let's be boring. We'll be human. Male. Thief. Waylon. Save this character. Hell yeah, bud. And we are going to go ahead with it. What is AAA? Oh, that was my test one. Is there a way to delete characters? Okay, here we go. We're in the game, bro. So, I have on my screen here, in fact, you guys can see it as well. I have the list of key commands, aka telling me how the fuck I'm supposed to do anything in this game. So A is attack, B is board, like, is that board like a ship? Board a... Geez, I don't even know. What the hell would you be boarding? Like a carriage? Cast a spell, I don't need to worry about that. Drop. E is enter. Fire. Fire? Oh, do you get like weapons in this game? That would be badass. Get... So that's like grab, I guess. Hyper jump. I want to know what that is. Oh, it doesn't even know what hyper jump is. That's cool. K-limb. What is K-limb? Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I had to figure this shit out already. I'm asking myself so many questions. What the fuck is Klim? So what, the dude just didn't know how to spell? Why is it K-limb? Oh my lord. So is descend one of the drop? Drop or descend. Okay. That's craziness, man. That is just craziness. Okay. If that's how we're going to do it. So there's noise. Make a noise. Oh, okay. I'd be down to hear what sort of sounds this game wants to make for me. Ready, steal, transact, unlock, view, exit. Oh my god, that's so fucking cute, dude. So that's why you put climb as a K. Alright, well at least now it makes a little sense. Thank goodness too. I was starting to feel like I was going fucking crazy. Steal, unlock, transact, view. All right, so what's going on around here? Man, this is rough, dude. But I'm going to play it till I beat it. I've decided. How do I get to my inventory? What do I have on me? Inform and search. You were in the lands of Lord British. Ready. Weapon, armor, spell. Ready. Dagger. Attack. That is awful. Wow, that really is bad. All right, I'm turning the sound off. Okay, fuck it. I will, however, be opening up my sound mixer and turning the volume of it way down. All right, I turned the volume to half. Let's see if that's acceptable. Yeah, I can hang with that. How do I talk to people, though? So I guess you don't get to talk to people? Man, this is all new for me. I played old games before, but this is something else, man. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Iolo the bard sings Ho-A-O he hum. Trade. Buy. How much gold do I even have? Oh, coin, 100. Mace or rope and spikes. What do rope and spikes do? I'm gonna have to pull one of these up too. Ooh, I gotta get it so it pops up on the screen so I can hit one of my MIDI buttons. Oh man. Oh man. Oh Jesus. Bazor. Oh my God, dude. It doesn't really say anything though. Shit. What is Ultima Ascension? Okay. Let's see. Rope and spikes. Ultima 1. There we go. Oh my. It's giving me nothing, man. I'll have to search the actual terms themselves. Ultima 1, ropes and spikes. Tool to climb out of. Oh, this website's awesome. Okay. Attack outside dungeons. In a dungeon, it serves a different purpose entirely. If you walk into a pit trap and have at least one rope and spikes, you will avoid the trap. However, the rope and spikes are lost, so you'll need to buy a large supply when delving deeply into dungeons. Alrighty. I guess I'll go with one of those. How do I save? Oh, fuck. So you can't save while you're in a dungeon. Okay. Saved. Hey, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that, guys. Hell yeah. Ah, shit. No armor. I'm gonna die. How do you get on your horse? what do I do? Okay. How do I change weapons? Oh yeah, ready. There we go. Saved. Now, speaking of saved, I need to save my own life and grab something to drink. We'll be right back. Here we go. Back at it. How do I heal? Right. Go forth and find the grave of the lost soul. Do not return until thy quest is done. Huh. Ooh, that was close. Fuck. Wow. Fuck, man. All right, I gotta look at how you open chest. Oh my. Damn, man. This thing is rough. I don't want to be resurrected, dude. So I lost all my weapons too. No way, man. I'm not doing that. So I had to exit the game and then go all the way back in. That is a bit of a pain. I am committed to playing this game till I beat it. What does exit do then? Fuck! Alright, man. It might just be that it's a little too late. I am gonna come back to this, man. I just can't do it right now. Sorry, guys. God damn. Let me see something real quick. I'm not doing this just to cheat, I promise.
Well, I have a phaser. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. It's not a princess. What?
Yeah, why doesn't the version I'm playing have any audio, any music? How do I play this version?
This is going to be plenty of money for space.
Maybe I should have done a wizard, dude. Alright.
Transact by space shuttle. Okay, where do we want to go here? This way twice.
There's no way that this is in my game. This is insane. This is insane. This is just insane, man. How the fuck am I going to learn how to play this game? Absolutely nuts. My. All right. Well, we're going to call that an evening, ladies and gentlemen. We will be coming back. As you well know, I can't stay away from a bad idea, and if that doesn't describe this, I don't know what would. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, and I'll see you later. Peace.